Hey everybody, it's the day after the blizzard and I'm going to be going over just to see how my car is. I haven't cleared it off yet, but when I went over yesterday I was lucky because of the wind drift. Most of the snow in my car was already clear. So there's my car, it's mostly clear. Now, that's not to say I don't have any shoveling to do, because I have a big pile of plowed in snow. Actually, it's not that bad though. Look at this side, all plowed in. Yep, this is what it looks like the day after Blizzard 2016. It could have been worse. You know, I think we only had about 1.5 feet only. I mean, it's a lot to a lot of people. It's a lot for us. But it's also not the first time we've had this much snow. It's not real common, although past few years it's been pretty common. But look at this pile of plowed snow. Look at that down there. Mountains of snow. And then what tends to be a problem generally is that it doesn't all melt, and then we get more snow. So they have to keep piling the snow higher and higher. And at times, they've already had to move it somehow, load it on the trucks and somehow get rid of it. I don't know how, but the parking lot's pretty good. They were plowing it repeatedly throughout, and you can see there's some black spots in it. It's not too slippery. Again, folks, I can't really tell you how much I lucked out with this wind because I don't really have a whole lot to clear off, although I have this big amount to get over, and I will shovel that. And look at the side of my car. Actually looks kind of funny. So I'll take my brush and it's pretty much a light snow, so it's not one of those wet, heavy, icy snows. The brush is just getting it off real quick. Tire's buried. And that's really it. My car's already cleared. I got my car out thanks to the help of some of my neighbors, because we had to all shovel all this back out. And I did drive around, and this is like the best part of the parking lot. It's nice and clear here, but I'm gonna go walk around and I'll try and film. I'm gonna do a periscope, try and get in the area around to see what's clear and what's not. I was going stir crazy at home, so I just had to get out. So I came over to Tyler Park. Now I'm not at the main entrance, I'm at where the craft center is, which is a nice entrance as well. Something just startled me. I don't know what it was, but anyway, if you think I'm the only crazy person here, look, it's crowded with cars. And of course the parking lot isn't fully plowed. This park, though, for those that don't realize it, they always plow it because there's homes in here on site and people live in them. They lease them from the state, and they're old homes, very historic. There's a craft center down here that's leased from the state, and they have apartments in there. So I mean, it's not great, but it's pretty good. Plow, like they so you could actually walk, but it's a nice place to walk to get. It's very scenic, especially in the summer, but this time of year, it's perfect. I love coming here in the winter because you get some really good pictures. If you come right after a snowstorm, you know, if you wait a few days, the snow falls off the trees. It gets kind of messy looking, but I tell you, with this storm today, though, it didn't really stick too much on the trees to begin with. So, unfortunately, that's the way it is. As I was saying, very, very pretty. Oh, you could see some snow falling off the trees down there. It's kind of empty around this trail, I guess because of the weather. It's a pretty big park. But usually on a nice day, it's mobbed. I mean, it's a great park actually to go running in. So many trails, some of them quite challenging. Favorite place to be. I've done many videos here too in my Kangoo jumps or just walking. Just love it here. Up here comes somebody down there. They have their dogs. Dogs love this weather. And they love this park too. This is also a great park for horseback riding. This is a horse trail and bike riding. Now this is one of the homes in this park. Kind of picture perfect. Here is the barn. I don't know what it's used for. Nobody lives in there, obviously. They're probably storing stuff. Well, there is some farmland. They do grow corn in here. And the state does lease the land to farmers. I'm heading back to my car. Look at this trail. This is actually a foot trail because they don't allow horses, but it's not plowed. I think this is the trail that leads to Twining Road. I'm not sure. I haven't been down here in a long while. I used to always come to this part of the park. Now I mostly go to Tyler Drive because for my running I find that an easier trail. But I do like this area better. It's so much nicer. Look at this. This is actually a creek. You would never know it, but this usually in the summertime, this is running water. I was hoping to see some deer while I was here. I did see some footprint, some deer hoof prints, I guess you would call them, but I didn't see the actual deer. And it is empty enough, so it's not like anything would chase them away. I have no idea where it is, but I hear a woodpecker around here. I didn't even know we had them year round. I thought they were just summer birds or spring birds. Back over at my car. So I'm gonna get going. Got other things to do, and I'll see you all next time.